Today I'm going to make breakfast fried rice. It's basically fried rice, but it's got sausage and bacon in it. I have a pound of deer sausage that I'm going to heat up first. And we just want to get it a little crispy. I diced it into tiny pieces. We're going to let that cook on 1/2 of my electric skillet over there. And on the other half, I'm going to start cooking bacon. I have a pound of low sodium bacon. And you just want to cook it until it's nice and crispy so it'll break and crumble up. This will take about 10 minutes to cook all of the meat. So our sausage is done. I'm going to put it on this paper towel lined cookie sheet to let it drain. But I want to get the majority of the grease left in the pan so that when we cook our eggs, they get the flavor from both the bacon fat and the fat from the sausage. I'm going to drain just a little bit. I'm going to put it here. And then we're going to cook the rest of the bacon. So we're just going to put the rest of the bacon in this pan, as much as we can fit, and let it cook until it's crispy. So our bacon is done cooking. I'm going to slide this over onto our paper towel lined cookie sheet to drain all the excess grease off. And I still have the grease that we are saving to cook our eggs in. So I have 6 eggs. I'm going to add to that 2 tablespoons of heavy cream. I'm going to whisk that together. I'm going to pour them into the skillet. And we're going to lightly cook these until they're just about set, and then we'll add our vegetables. So this should only take a minute or 2. Eggs don't take very long to cook, especially on high heat, which is, if you're cooking this on a regular stove, it needs to be on medium high. Since I'm cooking it on an electric skillet, I put it on 400. And one of the things that I like about this recipe, it's extremely versatile, is if you want to put more eggs because you like your eggs, go for it. You want to put more vegetables, go for that. You want to use different meats. I used deer sausage and bacon. If you want to use beef sausage and ham, it all works. As long as you have enough grease to cook your eggs in. So we want what is called a soft scramble. I don't want them hard because they're going to continue to cook as we add our vegetables. But I don't want them runny like that or they won't get cooked enough. So we're just going to keep stirring them around. Okay, so see, they are almost set. Now we can add our vegetables. So I have 1 yellow onion that I have chopped up and then minced, so it's itty bitty pieces because my family does not like onion. And if they see pieces, they won't eat it. I have 2 cups of frozen peas. And then I have 4 green onions that I chopped up. and a tablespoon of soy sauce. Pour that in. We're gonna stir all this together and then set it with the lid on to cook for about 5 minutes. And then we'll be back. So our eggs and the vegetables have been cooking for about 5 minutes. So now I'm gonna add my rice. I have 6 cups of cooked white rice. So that's 3 cups, and then you cook it and it makes 6. In case anyone's out there doing math. We're gonna stir this in. And my rice gets a little clumpy, so I'm trying to break up those clumps as I stir. And then I'm going to add 2 more tablespoons of soy sauce. And I used low sodium soy sauce because we've got enough salt in our bacon and the sausage. So I don't want to add more. That's just a personal preference. If you like it really salty, go for it. And now I'm going to add back in our sausage and bacon. There's the sausage. We're going to stir that together. And then I'm just going to crumple the bacon. I'm going to stir all this together again, and then we're going to let it cook for another 5 minutes, and then we'll be ready to eat. There we go. I'm going to put the lid on, and we'll be back in about 5 minutes. And here we have it, guys. Breakfast fried rice. Now all we have to do is dish it up and eat.